These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls. By Elune. So be it.
What threatens these lands?
Someone threatens the wilds?
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil. So be it. By Elune. For Kalimdor! Immediately.
It shall be done. Press the attack! Has sleep dulled my senses?
The goddess calls. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls. Immediately. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? So be it.
Ashtarodana. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? Anudora.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
The land and I are one.
As the goddess wills. By Elune.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman.
The land and I are
Our
one.
warriors have engaged
with
the
it.
enemy.
Make your peace. No one shall be the wiser.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. By Elune.
Ashtarodanador.
Ashrathoraman.
What threatens these lands?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. So be it.
Pathetic wretches. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands?
Someone threatens the wilds.
The land and I are one.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
For Kalimdor.
Inventory is full.
Anudora.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Enlighten me.
Ashrathoraman. Hindu Refa. Immediately. By Elune. The goddess calls.
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost.
Anudora.
The goddess calls, as the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills.
It shall be done. Ashtarodanadin.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman.
Our warriors have engaged
It
the
shall
enemy.
be done.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman. Anudora! By Elune.
Our
Ashtarodanadin.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
It shall be done.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
The land and I are one.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
For my brothers.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wilds.
What is nature's
Has
call?
sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador. The land and I are one.
The goddess calls. By Elun.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Elun be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
Something
I heed
is
the voice
amiss.
of Elun. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
The goddess calls.
For Kalimdor.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Anudora. Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman.
Out with it. It has begun.
The pathway cuts off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may. He is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
It shall be done. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses?
I am prepared.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor. How dare you! Something is amiss. The land and I are one.
Are we being invaded?
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. For Kalimdor. What threatens these lands? The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Something is amiss. Anudora. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. What threatens these lands? Press the attack! Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Enlighten me.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador.
thy bidding.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Out with it.
Anudora.
Enlighten me.
The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Something is amiss.
Thy bidding.
The land and I are one. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses? Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Something is amiss.
Thy bidding.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the bear god's presence.
Bear gods? Something is amiss.
How dare you!
Ashtherodanador. Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do? It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. What threatens these lands? Something is amiss. Anudora. The land and I are one. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. What threatens these lands? The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtherodanador.
Enlighten me.
Something is amiss. The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses? foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth. It shall be done.
Press the attack! Pathetic wretches!
For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ah, the Druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do. What? They have lost themselves to their animal aspects. They are mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern. The land and I are one. Something is amiss.
No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given.
Ashtherodanador
Our warriors have engaged
with
the
it.
enemy.
has sleep dulled my senses. What threatens these lands?
For my brothers.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor, it shall be done.
No one shall be the wiser. That's a given.
For Kalimdor,
out with it.
the land and I are one. Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. Anudora,
It has begun. In the Raven's name. No quarter. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. It has begun. That's a given. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser.
Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands?
Press the attack!
Our warriors have engaged
For
the
Fala
enemy.
Nordora, it shall be done. For Kalimdor, Anudora,
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, Anudora,
That's a given.
Ashtherodanador, Anudora. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Shandor Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we Druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shandor Stormrage.
I cannot go back.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
In the name of Cenarius! Immediately. The goddess calls.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wild.
I am sworn to avenge.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Speak your mind.
The goddess calls. On your mark. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
In position. I walk in
I heed
shadow.
the voice of Elune. Okalamdor!
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Your move. I heed the voice of Elune.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds.
In position.
The goddess calls.
I am sworn to avenge.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. Anudora! So be it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius! Ashrathoraman. Anudora! By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
In position.
The goddess calls. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Induli Refa. Okalamdor. Induli Refa. Immediately. So be it. Okalamdor. In the name of Cenarius.
I am sworn to avenge.
I heed the voice of Elune. Induli Refad. As the goddess wills.
In position.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune. Immediately. In the name of Cenarius. Anudora. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. Induli Refad. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
On your mark.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. So be it. By Elune.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman.
Standing guard. Absolutely.
The goddess calls. Anudora! Immediately. Ashrathoraman. Induli Rethad. Anudora! Induli Rethad. So be it. A cache of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably.
Your move.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune.
Tend to the intruders.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
I am sworn to avenge. My wait is over. Seek!
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. So be it. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. The treants move to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Standing guard. Absolutely. My wait is over. As the goddess wills.
The goddess calls. By Elune. Ashrathoraman. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
In position. Absolutely.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. In the name of Cenarius. Induliretha. By Elune.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Waiting on you. Done.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. So be it. These explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them. As the goddess wills.
In position.
The goddess calls. By Elune. So be it. By Elune.
On your mark. Fair enough.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Immediately. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. By Elune. So be it.
Standing guard.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. In the name of Cenarius. Hinduliretha. Anudora. In the name of Cenarius. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Okalamdor. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind. My wait is over. I walk in shadow.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Make it fast. Absolutely. My wait is over. I walk in shadow.
The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Absolutely.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Make it fast. Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
Speak your mind. Standing guard.
The goddess calls. By Elune.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wild.
I am sworn to revenge.
The goddess calls. Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan, you were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.